All righty, here we go. Good morning. Good morning. Step together, step. Back noise. Use those legs. Trying to warm up our bodies. A little nippy here. Hold it here. Reach it out. Cross the body. Make sure that you pick up your foot. You do not pivot with it on the ground. You pick it up. Don't want to hurt your back in warm up. All right, knees come up. Nice and tall. Don't lean over. Keep that rib cage up. Bring them back, hamstring curls. Heel digs. To the back, as we can. Side to side, squat it out. Remember, knees do not pass your laces. Hold it here. Drop the shoulders, left and right. All right, drop it down, around the back. Down, around the back. Two more. One more. Roll the shoulders up and back. All right, starting with lunges again, we're going to do a little different today. We're going to go all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up, using your legs. Okay, so you're here. Slap the floor. Switch. Exactly how you would pick something up. Split stance using your quads. Probably wondering how many we're doing. Well, say you have a lot of things on the ground. But look at your placement of your legs. The one that comes forward is straight. It goes right over the heel, no further. And the other one's right underneath you. Anytime you can do a split stance with forward flexion is your friend. Hand on your quad. Two more. One more. Good job. All right, get your weights. We're going to work rhomboids, upper back, Now remember, split stance because we're forward flexion. Squeeze that butt. Bring it in, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Remember, no flinging, nice and easy. It's a squeeze. Two more. All right, put it down. Give yourself a nice hug. Roll them back. All right, get your bands. Put a rotator. Elbows in. Palms up. Keep your wrist as straight as you can. Remember, the rotator cuff is not a huge muscle. It attaches to your scapula. But it's one of those ones that help pull your shoulders down so they're not all hunched up or you get an hindrance. So they get tired easier. Mine are already tired. Four more. Last one. All right. Roll them back. All right. One-legged squats. Remember, piriformis. I want to go over and over this, but it's very important to shift all your weight back and go nice and slow. Let that leg go. Shift your weight into your heel. And switch. And switch. And switch. All right. Stretch it out. Really open up. Now remember, if you're having any kind of sciatic problems, this is your friend. Remember the sciatic nerve, piriformis all the way down to your heel. And switch. All right, get your band or your weights back of the shoulder, rear delt, and lats. Again, tuck forward, support, bring it here. Last one. And switch. Remember, forward flexion, you have support. Let it pull you and squeeze it up, but do not fling it. Last one. And switch. Last one. And finish off the set. Switch around. Last one. All right, put them down. Okay, these lovely squats, remember we're going to do a squat with a cervical curve. So you're here, hinge back from your hip flexors all the way back, and bring it up and look up. And release, and again, exhale, shoot up, look up. Down, two more. And release, last one. And release. Roll back, one weight. These are deadlifts. Remember, back stays straight. You squeeze this puppy. Not a puppy, you squeeze it. Shift all the way back. All the way back. Keep the back nice and straight. Feel it in your butt and your hamstrings. Two more. One more. All right, put it down. Okay, bring your legs out. Make sure the knees are directly on the center of the feet. Please move the feet before you move your hips. Straight down, you're going to feel it in here. We're going to do a little bit of calf. Bring it down. So go straight down, not forward. It's not a squat. If you want to add arms, you can. A little ballet. Hold it here. I had a boyfriend one time saying, when I was doing ballet, I didn't think you could ever be graceful. He didn't last long. All right, lift that heel. And switch. And switch. Rib cage up, shoulders square. Always be aware of your posture. Switch. Because everybody else is. All right. Bring them in. We're going to do pelvic floor. Okay. Remember, everyone has one. Some people think it's just girls. No. All right, one foot in front of the other. Everything's turned in. You feel kind of awkward. And switch. I think I told you the story of these, but I'm going to tell you again. They started this for erector, problems. The erector, problems with men. And then they realized also for cancer, bring it back, very important for prostate, and bring it down. And then they realized it's good for prolapsed uteruses for women. And then they went to incontinence. Yay, baby. All right, my favorite part. Here we go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, yeah, I see some of you guys' hips just really moving. Switch. Woohoo! I can't wait till we can start dancing again. All right. Brain, fast twitch muscle fibers. Here we go. Out, out, in. Speed it up. Front, back. Front, back, back. Speed it up. Add them together. Out, out, in. Front, back, back. You go. Switch. Out, out, in. Switch legs. Speed it up. Front, back, back. Speed it up. Add them together. Out, out, in, front, back, back. Speed it up. Ah! Last one. Good job. I'm tired. All right, let's do just the regular balance. Now that you've worked your fast twitch, bring it up. Out in front. This is when your tibialis and soleus work really well. Those small muscles of the leg. Go away. And to the back. And switch. And out. Think tall. Out to the side. And back. Good job. Okay, get your mat. If you don't, and your ball. If you don't have a ball, you can do these on the mat. All right. All right, gonna remember balls are round, which means they roll. So spread those legs. Shoulders are off, head's in neutral. Okay, do not pull on your head. One hand behind, hand on the ball or across your chest. Exhale on the way up. to rib the hip. Cross it over. Cross the midline. Try not to pull on that shoulder or that neck. Four more. And switch. Four more. Last one. All right, roll it on down. Now, if you have a ball and you're using a ball, bring it between your legs. If you don't, I want you to brace your legs and push against your hands. Okay, if not, if you got a ball, I want you to squeeze it in. Inner thigh, remember, inner thigh has a lot to do also with a healthy back. So again, if you don't have a ball, I want you to just put your hands here and squeeze. Give yourself a little workout at the same time. So in, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You don't feel it, you're not squeezing enough. I always told people in class that there's a $100 bill in all of these, and if you pop it, it's yours. No one's ever popped it. So I really don't know if that's true. But I like the idea of it. All right, 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Say goodbye to your ball. Bye, ball. All right. Okay, you're going to be on your hands and knees or all the way prone if it's better for you. If not, remember, this is for your rectus spinae, those 3 muscles along your spine to keep your disc in place. Switch. Opposite, opposite. Switch. Hold 8 to 10 seconds or 5 to 10 seconds. And switch. Switch. And switch. And switch. Last one. I'm actually going to turn off the music. It's getting too loud. Okay, so you're here. You're going to pull you're going to go to one side, look behind you. So your buns are going to one side, your hips. So you feel that stretch. And the other side, exhale, bring it back. So you feel the stretch from your hip all the way to under your armpit. And again. And again. Keep going, you're looking good. All right. I'm trying to find some nice music. It's not happening. Okay. All the way down. Remember, extensions are very, very important. But remember, if you've got a disc that's slightly out or whatever, this might irritate it. So like I said, if something happens, if it hurts you, don't do it. Okay, keep your head in neutral. Breathe on the way up. Upper body, here we go. You're breathing. Try to get those ribs, the bottom of your ribs should be touching. Everything else should be up. And drop lower body. Bring it up. Drop it down, upper body. Drop it down, lower body. Drop it down. Okay, we're going to go to full. Bring it up as much as you can. But remember, if this bothers you, go back to front and back. Here we go. Up and up. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. Drop. Back. Remember, you are not looking up, you're looking down at your mat. So I hope you guys all cleaned it. If not, you will after. And drop it down and drop it back. Nice stretch. Breathe. Take your right hand, drop it over across your midline, drop that elbow down. You should feel a pull from your elbow all the way down to your waist. And switch. And release. Yes, it's that time again. Now remember, planks are one of the best ones you can do for your core and everything else and without a flexion, forward flexion. So it's really good for people with osteoporosis and osteopenia. Okay, so rib cage together. Now remember, you can do it this way. You can do it this way. You can do it this way, left, right, left, right. You can do it straight. You can do it on a piece of, couch, so you're not all the way flat. Whatever works for you, pull out of your shoulders. Here we go. Bring it up. Drop it down. Now, I think these are harder without music. Okay, bring it up. Now, remember, you can drop that leg, you can drop that hand, or you can stack your feet, or you can spread them. Try to get that rib cage up. Ten more. Drop it down. I don't think these ever get easier. All right, bring it up. Ten more. Drop it down, bring it over to the side, or just flip on over and bring it up. The reason I only do a minute, a minute, a minute, a minute is I think it's hard on your shoulders, and holding a plank for 3 or 4 minutes, I think it's a little intense. I'd rather do it, come back and do it, you know. Do one set in 15 minutes, do another set. I forgot my count, so I don't know where we are. Do. 10 more, I think. And drop it down, let's finish it up. If you're feeling this in your lower back, either drop to your knees or tuck under more, because you should not feel it in your lower back. You should be Velcroed together, hips and ribs. Ten more. And drop it back. Oh yeah, baby. All right, bring it on to the side. Bend that lower leg, turn the top one up, gluteus minimus. The reason I do the, I try to do all the muscle groups that support the spine. And remember, the gluteus minimus it goes here in the tensor fasciae lata. It's not a huge muscle, well, it's not a small one, but it kind of wraps around the gluteus maximus. So it's for extension and rotation. So it does help the whole pelvic area. Hold it up real small, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in, just give it a nice squeeze. Okay, you're rolling on your back. Okay, here's this area again. We're gonna, like a wash rag, the water's in it. So what you're gonna do is press that lower back into the ground, and you're gonna squeeze all that water out. Exhale, press, 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 press. Keep going. And release. And again, press and squeeze. It's like you've got something that just tight, 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 tight. And release. And again, press. All your air. Remember, it's important to not hold your breath on these and to make sure that you're exhaling all out and empty that balloon, basically. And release. All right, hands down by your sides, legs in tabletop. You've got that back that's off the ground, unless you have a back that doesn't go that way, but you still have it. Okay, everyone's sway is a little different. Mine, you can put a toy truck underneath. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop, exhale down, and I'm going to press. You're going to feel that same press here and bring it back up and release at the top. Switch, you're going to exhale down, press, 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 exhale up, press, 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 release at the top. I'm blowing out. You can probably hear me. You probably don't want to hear me. Bummer. I'm actually going to be at the club tomorrow because I'm teaching aqua. That'll be fun. Haven't taught aqua for a while, and it's fun. If you were aqua people. Okay, 2 more. And 1 more. And switch. All right, put your legs down, hands on your quads. One hand come behind. Keep your head in neutral. I don't want to see any neck movement. I just want you to put your hand here and I want you to go all the way up, touch, blow out all your air, and bring it back down. See if you can get to the top of the knee. Exhale. And release, and again. And release, and again. One more time. All right, bring it all the way up. Tuck under. Remember, if this bothers your tailbone, pull something there. If not, you just think about a bowl. You're coming down. And bring it back up. Try to relax your shoulders. Push it down. Like I said, arms are optional. Not optional to have them. You know what's weird is my sisters, we're huggers, and we're just huggers anyway, and we haven't been hugging. It's hard. I wonder if that's going to change, or we're all going to be, 6 feet apart forever. I hope not. All right, give it a little stretch. And down again and to the side. And speed it up. And you thought I forgot the other leg. I didn't. All right. Bring it down. Bottom leg is bent. Top leg is slightly turned. And bring it up. And hold it up real small. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. All right, bring it in, give it a nice stretch. Coming up, if you still have your band close by, grab it, or a towel or whatever. Okay, so your band, if you have a band or whatever, you can do it 2 ways. I do it this way so it doesn't hit my face. I drop it over my laces, loop it around, knees are bent, and squeeze back. So it's like a row. Knees are soft. Squeeze it in. And make sure your bands don't have little cuts in them because they will come back and get you. So sit up nice and tall, nice and tall.
Is everyone that wants to be here? The waiting room. I'm like, no one wants to be here.
Who's your sub?
Miss Amy.
Oh,
Somebody,
Yeah.
and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Bring it in. So you're squeezing those shoulder blades together. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release before you let go. And drop it to the side. Take one leg, drop it over on the other one. Remember, assisted stretch. Relax your upper body. You're going to bring it down slow and bring it back up. Do you feel the hamstring pull up? And bring it back up, nice and easy. This one we're gonna hold, bring it over and hold, exhale. Remember, if your hamstrings are tight, like I said, hamstrings are big. You've got to really stretch them out if they're pulling on your lower back. And release. Other side, drop the other one over, bring it over, exhale, and gently bring it back, and over, exhale, and bring it back. This one we're going to hold, bring it over, and exhale. And release. Both knees in. We're going to do an assisted stretch to the back. Remember, assisted stretch is just giving yourself a little bit of press. Press it back. And release. And again, press it back. And release. We're going to press back and hold, but you're not going to hold your breath. And release. Other side. Press it back. Remember, every time you move, that's why warm-up is important, not just to get blood flow, but also to lubricate your joints. And press, in this one we're going to hold. But especially if, as we get older, we need that lubrication in our joints. And release. Roll those shoulders up and back. All right, we're going to bring your head to the side and just gently press up. And bring it to the side and press up. You should feel a pull from your ear to your shoulder. Make sure that you're exhaling. 2 more. 1 more. Other side. Press it up. And 1 more. Okay, taking my glasses off so I don't kill myself. I'm here, I'm going to press over and release. Exhale, press against that hand and release, press. 1 more. Other side, we're going to press. And 1 more. Okay, you're going to put your palms here. You're going to keep your head in neutral, which means it's here. It's not flopping back. Palms on your forehead and press into your palms. Press, breathe, release, press, blow it out, release, again, press, and 1 more time, and press, and release. Okay, hands behind. Again, try not to drop your head back. Put your fingers, lace them, and press into those hands. Press and release. And again, press and release. And again, press. Last one, press. Roll those shoulders up and back. Let's see where we are time-wise. Good. Bring your hands behind you. Give yourself a nice press. Remember too, watch your posture. Like I said, bad posture makes you look old. It just does. And we're trying to work on our posture so we can keep our bones where they're supposed to be. I mean, age is going to do stuff, let's face it. And we have, the cervical curve and the low lumbar curve. Bring it forward. But what we can do is the best we can do. And that's why we're doing it. And it's important. Okay, hands, press it down. And down. When they first asked me to do Zoom, I went, sure. And they said, what do you want to do? I said, I don't know. What about the healthy back? I thought it was going to be a one-time thing and switch. But now it's once a week then, which I think is good. And I enjoy it. And like I said last week or Friday, you guys make me do stuff that I wouldn't do it on myself. I wouldn't. I'm like that. That's why teaching to me is important. And anyway. All right, wiggle those fingers. Get yourself up. I'm gonna put my glasses back on so I can see. Remember, always use your legs. Support if you have it.